Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Elric. I play Phantasy Star Online New Genesis, Ship 1, I mean Tekker. Today we're going to show you guys how to make Luffy from One Piece. So there's two different ways that I do Luffy, one with the New Genesis wear and then one with the base game wear. So starting for this one, we're using the snipped face. The hairstyle, we're just using shaggy mushroom with the black. For eyes, I'm using Fierce Eyes with the white, so it gives them the big eyes, kind of like in the anime. And then for body, we're using the the Owlie's Scar body paint. And then for fashion, layering wear is going to be Tremondo Spiegaio base. That's black and blue. And then for the outerwear, it's going to be the Rhapsody outerwear. Both are going to be red. And I just have the innerwear with a black and yellow, that way I can use the yellow for the belt. For accessories, we have the wide brim straw hat brown. I'm using the scratch marks B for on his chest here to make the X, but we're also going to use the scratch marks B to make the little cut underneath his eyeball right there. So for this one, we have it mid chest, main skin color, and then it's just that X right there. And for size wise, we shrank down the Y and the Z all the way, and we expanded the X to give it that nice long scar. And then for the other scratch mark, same thing, except we spun it the other way. That way it makes the X. And then I'm just using for his belt, I'm just using a tactical belt that we flipped it upside down and changed the color of it to yellow. But you can use whatever belt you like. And then and then on his straw hat there, to get that red circle around it so it looks like his hat, we used the sports headband. Put it on top of the head. We made it orange and, well, sub skin color, which is like an orangish red. Or you can just make it regular red, whichever one you want to do. But that's a little too dark, so we're going to stick to the orange. And then we left it centered where it's at. We raised it up a little bit so it's on top of the straw hat there. And then we just moved it back a little bit. And obviously we're going to rotate it upward so it sits properly. And I spun it all the way around because if not, you have that weird little mark that's on the sports headband. And then we just increased the x-axis, decreased the y-axis a little bit. You can probably take it down a little smaller if you wanted to too. And then the z-axis is maxed all the way out, that way it sits properly on the hat there. And then the other scratch mark / B we're using for under the eye. So I have it set to brow. The color is going to be default and default. And then we shrink it down as small as it could go for all the axes. And we just played with it a little bit so it's sitting underneath the eye properly. And I actually spun it to the right a little bit so it doesn't like clip out too much. So that's it for the new Genesis version of Luffy, but I like the old one too from base game. So for base, what we do is we're gonna use the Aloha shorts. And then for outerwear, we're gonna use suit jacket, but instead of white, we're gonna make it red. Okay. for innerwear doesn't really matter because with those shorts it doesn't show up anyway. Now for the body, we can go back in here to body paint, and we actually have the cross scar on the chest from base right there. So now we're going to keep all the other accessories the same, but we can get rid of this belt. And we can get rid of these 2 scars since we already have a chest scar. And that's all we're going to do to make the base wear one. Thank you all for watching. Hope you liked the video. If you did, please make sure to like and subscribe. Thank you all for watching. Hope you all have a good day.